Well, I don't know who skinwalkers are, but I encountered someone roughly resembling one back in the day. Be me. Soviet military, border zone guard. Stationed deep in the woods on an island called Naisa in the Gulf of Finland. Island is small, boring really. Mainly looking for illegal border crossers. Only 5 men are on there with me, small island. One night while patrolling the beach I see someone moving in the water. Think it's an Estonian refugee. Yell border zone, stop, twice. No reaction. See that it slowly starts to move towards the forest. Can't make out details, but the monster seems to be moving on all fours, but backwards. Paranoia gets to me, as I shout one last time and fire a shot into the air. The monster speeds up, so I fire at it. It reaches the forest and I ain't going in there. I was sure I had hit it at least once. Run back to commander, report what I had seen. Nothing else happened after that, only that one comrade died of food poisoning 2 months later. Still didn't go into those woods. It might have been just another one of Gorbachev's experiments from Sector 12B that we weren't warned about. Sector 12B was a Soviet test facility started in 1969 in the border zone. It was well hidden and had high security. I only knew one man, Rain Lan, who had been in there. I asked him once, but all he said was don't go near it. Not much is known about it, but supposedly it was the testing ground of biological weapons and gene mutation. The Soviets were losing in the Cold War arm race and needed a new weapon. They allegedly tried to make better soldiers. There were many rumors about the place and many nearby inhabitants reported strange encounters. The building was half underground and the visible area was disguised as a cement factory. In 1986 the Soviets abandoned the place, no one knows why, but they left in a hurry. Whatever they were doing in there was set free. That was around the time I was serving in the military about 30 kilometers away from the place. In 1990s, before the Estonian military took control of the facility, a man and his son went down there to steal scrap metal. They both died of radiation poisoning. Also I remember this. Walking down a road with Rain, patrolling as usual. 10 kilometers from the sector. Heading through an abandoned uranium mining settlement. The Soviets had a plan to dig up half of Estonia to get the uranium in the northern soil, but the empire collapsed. I see a man standing in the side of the road. His face is mutilated, nose gone, mouth twice the size and no ear lobes. Leprosy. I ask Rain. I hope so, for our own well-being, he replies as we walk along. Later I found out about the sector. I went to school in the peak of Cold War. Every week we had a lesson in which we trained for nuclear fallout. Our county was annexed by Russia, we never wanted to be part of it. But that didn't stop America from targeting our soil with their missiles, since there were many test facilities and rocket bases there. We were handed gas masks and suits to wear in case America attacks. America was our enemy, the great source of all that was evil. We believed that, not because we wanted to, but because we were forced to. One day, we noticed that some of the kids started losing hair and teeth. We didn't think much of it, but soon men in full hazmat suits put the school on lockdown and took the sick away. I haven't seen them since. After 2 months we were allowed back to school. Turns out there had been a security breach in one of the facilities and the water was contaminated. That's what they told us. But we all drank the same water in school, why did only some of us get sick? One day me and couple other boys discovered that there was a full-sized bunker underneath the schoolhouse. It was filled with strange things, which I later found out were nuclear weapons. The dozen kids who got sick supposedly went into the bunker and got radiated. They were taken away because they knew about the nukes. They were executed, families were told they died of radiation. We could have been killed too, if we had been caught.